continuation.
Fusion tree. Apparently is the extension, together is the whole set of the fusions. So we learn the microcosmic, we learn the thrusting channels, we learn the belt channels. So we have microcosmic is 2 channels, thrusting 1, belt 1, but each thrusting channel still divide into different one. Now we come out into a bridge channel and regulator channels, which is 4 channels together. The bridge channel and the regulator channel, they don't have their own channels, but they use the other points to form a channels, and they take every single organ point or every single meridian inside there to form to their channels. So they call our regulator channels and the bridge channels, because they bridge and join all the 12 organ channels together. So they call that. And the regulator and they bridge them, join them, control them together. That's why the channel is important. So when you finish all this, you have 8 psychic channels, or we call 8 special channels. The 8 special channel use so much in our life. Okay? It use so much in our life. The belt channel use the most. And then the thrusting channel you're using in the balancing yourself, cleaning yourself, healing yourself. And the belt channel you can use it apparently to communicate with the people. And that's why a lot of people, when in a meeting, if the people sit in a round circle, that's why. And if a master, if they sit in a round circle, they generate the energy in a belt channel from the heart circulate and connecting with all the people. Suddenly the people will talk the same thing. Or sometimes you can spiral your belt channel to the leg and spiral all to the other people, which you're connecting the people together. And the belt channel is so much uses in your life, and using in the protection, using in communications, using in all kind of things. And the bridge channel will generate a lot of healing itself, because it's connecting to all the organs and the gland, and generate a lot of healing. And you try to balance the energy on both sides. What we are doing here now, you combine 2 things. You dig a channels. Apparently, it's not digging. You have a channel inside there, and we try to teach you to set the energy flow into a proper channels. So anytime when the power come out so much, it flow out into a channels. So you're not going to overflow, flood it. That's why the dam is so good. That right? Every country in the whole world, they build a dam. And after they build a dam, they have to do the irrigation. So they tell the farmer, dig a canal into your field. Dig a canal into your land. So when they open the water, it flow into irrigate. And that is the important part. How are you going to let the energy flow? You have to set a pattern. Lucky that we don't have to set it, because all these things be set pattern for at least 6,000 or 7,000 years ago. Okay? And all we have to do is learn it right, do it properly, and it's so precise and so easy. And when you set it, that's all you are. The way the churches, the temple, a big building do, because they hold certain type of pattern or energy in there. And the way they build a statue, they take so many people energy. They put the diamond, the jewels, the power, the magic character, and everything is inside there. And this become a power symbol to attract the people. And because the building built out so beautiful, and the way that the architecture built, they hold the power, hold the energy. So when the people go there, they give the energy, and the energy hold there. And so the people go there, they feel some type of power in there. But when the people don't go there, they don't feel energy. That is the purpose of the church. That's the purpose of the temple. That's the purpose of the building. We want the people to go there. But oftentimes, you're not living there, near there, you cannot do it. As one time I go to a Tao temple. When I go there, I feel energy, and because the psychological also, the Tao master, he told me that you come here, you see in the Eight Immortal, the Lao Tzu and Zhuang Tzu and the Yi Wang Da Di. I mean we call the God, the top one on the sky, you know. And you just sit there, and depending on your level of energy, if you're good level, a higher spirit or higher master or Eight Immortal come to you and give you energy. And I trust it and I believe it. I sit there and meditate, and I feel something. You know? And when I go home, and he told me that you come to the place, you get energy. And when I go home, I don't get energy because the setting is different. The setting is different. If you go to a temple, they make a setting right. And they said, this, you're going to get this. And you get it because the incense, the smell, the incense, you know. One thing stimulates your smell. And the visual, a statue. The visualization, the visual. So you look and you see beautiful statue, beautiful, incredible. Some of the statue hold power. There's the second thing. And the chanting on the gong, gong, and that is the auditory. You know, you have smell, you have the visual, you have auditory, and you have touch. You see this, you feel this, and the building is like touch. You feel, oh, beautiful. And that the setting give you, and when everything's set right, you get energy. In a Tao system, because the Tao master, they practice in a high mountain, so they cannot depending on that. And they started to get, so they have to find a different way. If you go to a church, go to a temple, go to a place, oh, beautiful, and you so concentrate, and you so your energy is so concentrate. But in a Tao master, again on a mountain and a cave, they cannot. So they discover another way, which every people have a temple within themselves, and you can have touch, visions, sight, everything inside yourself. So you're developing to a system that you're not depending on the temple, you're not depending on the statue, you're not depending on the incense, you're not depending on the chanting, you're not depending on the mantras, but inside you. You have everything in there. You have the organs, you can set. So in the Taoist, I always told the people, this is your statue. Now, if you want to worship it, buy this kind of structure, put it right in your altar and worship it every day. You're going to get much than anything out of it. This is your statue. You know, go and look at all the God in the Taoism. They say all the God is there and stored in the organs. So who are you going to worship to? Why don't you worship your lungs? There is a God inside there. A real God stay in the lung. The heart have a God. The liver, the spleen, everyone have one God stay in there. And you don't worship them, who are you going to worship? That's what the Taoism discovered that way. Now, so you have color, you have sound, you have vision, you have organ, you have everything is in there, the body. And it's connecting and work together. And that's why the Taoism is more insight. We really get the insight, and we try to get something you can touch, you can feel, going to the thing you cannot touch and you cannot feel. So at least you start with something you can touch first. The organ, at least you know it inside there. You turn inwardly, connecting with you. And from there, it's going to manifest the energy.